Hello, sports fans, sports better, and YouTube Nation. John here with Ricket Picks. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. Middle of the week, short work week for me. Working a little bit tomorrow, and then I'm going to take off for the weekend. Going to a state that just mandated masks everywhere. Yeah, COVID's back with vengeance out here on the West Coast, all over the place. It's crazy. People are just not being intelligent when it comes to spreading it. There was a huge party here in the local area, and 150 people attended, and now 87 of them have tested positive for COVID. So just be smart out there, guys. Just be smart. Simple as that. I know there's different views and opinions everywhere you go, but if everybody stays smart, I think we'll be all right. Just common sense is all. Anyways, yesterday is 3-3, split day. Overall, had the D-backs money line, they lost. Had the Mets first five money line, they got crushed by the Giants. I did not expect McGill to come out and get rocked, but he did. And then I was on the Indians. Was my second chart play. It was on the lower spectrum of the chart, but it did populate, and they just got railed by Texas. It was close. They had a chance in the end, and then just Texas blew it open there in the top of the ninth. And that was that. The Rays were the number one play of the day. They took care of business on the money line. That was the number one chart pick, my number one top play. My top plays continue to smash. YouTube play was the Angels' first five money line. They got the job done, took care of business. And then I was on the Nationals. I took them on the first five. I thought about taking them for the game because they were plus money, and I just should have. But I took them first five. That still cashed. Got the job done. And we're rolling. Wednesday, going with a matchup here that's very familiar with both pitchers and both teams. The Milwaukee Brewers versus the Cincinnati Reds. Brewers come in 77-49 on the season. Cincinnati 69-58. The Reds are 8-8 on Wednesdays. The Brewers are 11-8 on Wednesdays. Not that matters that much, but I think that's fun to, hey, how good are these guys on this day? Last 7 games, the Reds have averaged 3.9 runs a game. They're hitting just 222. Versus right-handed starters this year, they're averaging 5 runs a game, hitting 252. Milwaukee comes in last 7 games, averaging 5.1 runs a game, hitting 262. Versus right-handed starters, they're averaging 5.1 runs a game, hitting 237. At home this season, they're averaging 4.3. On the road, the Reds average 4.5. Cincinnati's bullpen continues to be not that great. Overall, they have a 5.33 ERA. On the road, they have a 4.77 ERA. Milwaukee's bullpen at home, atrocious also. 4.12 ERA. Overall, 3.73. So their bullpen prefers to be on the road. Luis Castillo going for the Reds. Brandon Woodruff going for the Brewers. Castillo's last 3 starts, he has a 6.35 ERA. On the road, it's a 5.27 ERA. He definitely prefers to pitch at home. Woodruff's last 3 starts haven't been, typical Woodruff starts. He's got a 4.50 ERA. At home, he does have a 2.26 ERA this year. Both these pitchers have faced the opposing teams, 2 or 3 times already this season. Castillo on the season 7-12. The Reds in Castillo starts 10-16. They did win his last one. Woodruff on the year, he is 7-7. The Brewers are 14-10 in his starts, having lost his last one. Brewers are favored to win this game. I think they get the job done. I think that the first 5 or 6 innings of this game could be really good. Woodruff, as I mentioned, has faced Cincinnati a few times this season. And, it seems like he's given up 1 earned run, both times out. And the Reds are not familiar with Woodruff, and Woodruff's not familiar with the Reds. You kind of get the same thing when these two teams, hook up. It's been Woodruff versus Castillo. They met on July 11th. They met on July 17th against each other. So this matchup in itself it's going to be the 3rd time this season these two pitchers have faced each other. Castillo, same thing. His first outing against the Brewers didn't go so hot. His second outing against the Brewers, he got better. His third outing against the Brewers, he didn't give up a run. He went 6 and gave up no runs his last time out on July 17th. You throw that 11th in there. He gave up 5 runs the first time, 3 runs, 1 run, 0 runs. So he's gotten better every single time he's went out. I think the first 5 innings of this game is going to be really, really tight game. And then I think that the Brewers will win the bullpen matchup. I think the Brewers hitters will get to the Reds bullpen as they did yesterday. The Reds were in charge of that game, and then the bullpen took over, and the Brewers became in charge of the game. And I think that same thing is going to happen again today. But I don't think the Brewers are going to be as far behind because I think both these starters are going to keep their teams in the game. They're very familiar with what they need to do for a game plan to go out and attack, and I think they can get the job done. The Brewers right now, the money line is minus 154. That's going to be your official Ricketts Diamond Paw pick for this game is the Milwaukee Brewers, minus 154. And now I'm going to do this thing called Prop Corner now, and it's going to be brought to you by Thrive Fantasy Sports. I do have a paid partnership with them. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of add just like a prop corner, and I will give you a couple prop bets because what they do is they take prop plays. So, like, take, for instance, today, David Fletcher, his total bases from hits is at 2. It's at plus 106. So they would assign a fantasy value to that 2, whether it's over or under. And you could set your lineup, say, hey, I think David Fletcher is going to get over 2 bases from hits or whatever the prop is, and you can go from there. They assign a fantasy value, you get a lineup, you get points, and if you win real cash. It's as simple as that. You can join a contest just like fantasy baseball, fantasy football, fantasy sports, just like it, using prop bets, or prop plays I should say, and you get points, you win money, and it's awesome. So you guys go check that out. Thrive Fantasy, www.thrivefantasy.com. I will put the link below in the description below. You can go check it out and use the promo code Ricket. They will match up to 100%, up to $100, 100% match up to $100 of your first deposit with them with my promo code RICKETT. In Game 1 of Chicago Cubs, if David Bodie starts, he's going to hit a home run today. So that's also a prop play I have out there. If David Bodie is in the starting lineup, he's going to hit a home run today. He hits Sensatella well. And or not Sensatella, Marquez. He hits Marquez well, and if Bodie's in the lineup, he's going to hit a home run today off of Marquez. Simple as that. And I think Fletcher's going to go over 2 total bases off of hits. So those are 2 prop plays for you today if you want, and both at plus money. And that's all I got for you. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Don't forget, leave me a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section, let me know who you're on for the day. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you very much for watching this video once again. And most importantly, good luck with your bets.